Now the next RDL variation we're going to go over is the barbell. The barbell is where we're going to be able to load the most weight on, which means we're going to be able to express the most strength as well. Now, a few key things when dealing with the barbell. Obviously, it's going to be a heavier modality, which means we're going to need to create a lot more resistance. I personally like to start off with the barbell on the rack, so you don't have to worry about the stress of deadlifting the weight up and then setting position. You can just take the bar off of the rack, take a step out. We have the bar on the outside of the cage, but you can perfectly set it up right inside of the cage. Be mindful of how much space you might have here, because you may run the bar into the rack. So just figure out what your gym setup is and see what makes the most sense for you. Now, being with the barbell, we're going to really want to focus on making sure we have good lat engagement, core bracing, and this is going to help our posture when we're going down into our RDLs. So I'm going to show you how I set up and take a walk out with the RDLs, and we're going to go through a few reps here. Step, set, lats are engaged. I'm going to maintain that on the way through. Nice firm grip, driving those hips back. That barbell is going to stay attached to my legs. I'm going to push through, extend the hips. Notice that the head stays in position with the torso at all times. Bam. A few things to consider with your RDLs. RDLs do not touch the floor. They come a couple inches off the ground, especially depending on what size plates you have. But if you're using your standard 45-pound plate, even if it's a bumper plate that's a 10-pound, whatever, that weight's not going to touch the floor. It is going to stay suspended off of the ground. We're keeping a lot of tension throughout the whole time in our posterior chain, and it becomes very demanding. So it's very important to make sure that you don't lose position and that you keep a lot of good posture and core engagement as you're going through your RDLs.